Hello perennials class. It's time for a greenhouse update. I want to show you around what's going on with the perennials, specifically in the Gothic greenhouse, which is the freestanding greenhouse. This is called the finishing greenhouse. So we start the seeds and get them going in the other greenhouse, the lean-to. So that's kind of our nursery. And then we move them on to the Gothic greenhouse for finishing off. That's what it's called, finishing off, growing them up till they're ready for sale. So some of the plants I'm going to show, such as this one, has these colorful tags. So these were plants that we ordered as plugs. So they were already started for us. We're just growing them and finishing them off to sell at our sale. These are typically ones that you have to get a clone of or are very difficult to grow from seed. Everything we can grow from seed, we do that from seed. So I'm going to show you a mixture of herbs and perennials. Mostly the perennial herbs, just because they're right here by the perennials. So you might recognize this one. Possibly the leaves might look a little bit familiar. A ferny leaf. That is Achillea. Cloth of Gold is the one that we're growing. So that was from seed that we started in January before you guys started courses. Then back here we have, you've just learned this one, Rudbeckia, Black-Eyed Susan. We have no idea what variety it is. It's already starting to get buds. Probably should be trimmed back, but it's happy here because we want to try to get a good root system before it starts flowering. We have not learned this one yet. Blanket flower, Gaillardia. We've grown that from seed. I'm climbing on the table, so pardon me. We wanted to grow some more natives. So this is Maximilian Early Bird. It's a sunflower, and perennial sunflower that keeps coming back year after year. To move over right now, I'm in the herbs. This sage. Sage is a perennial herb. This is tricolor sage. It has a neat multicolored leaf with green with white variegation and purplish cast to them. That's the tricolor, the pink, the green, and the white. But if you didn't know that crop, then you might think it has a disease. Okay, back here, we just learned this one, Nepeta. This one's Nepeta nervosa. Catmint, I can't remember, it's blue something. I don't remember the name, I'm sorry, I can't see the tag. I don't think we even learned this one. It's more of a half herb, half wildflower. It's Agastache. And it's called hyssop. It smells like licorice, makes a great tea. This is Echinacea, we haven't learned yet. This one's Powwow White. We also got delayed on Powwow Wild Berry, and that did not germinate very well, and I had to cull it. We just learned this one, Monarda Didyma Bee Balm, and this one is the Panorama Red. Kind of slow getting going, but it's going. We learned this, I think, in the last section, or this section, Coreopsis, or tick seed. I can't remember what this one's called. It's a red, Mercury Red, I believe, Mercury Red. So we had grown a lot of yellow varieties in the past, but this one's already blooming. And we were looking for some different color. This one is Asclepias. Did we learn butterfly weed? Oh no, fall, duh. So it's coming along slowly. I see we do have some thrips problem. I'm gonna try to order some ladybugs, because I sprayed a few times, but I like the ladybugs to do the work for me. Let's see some herbs. Rosemary, but that is a shrub where it grows regularly, but around here we treat it as an annual because it dies off here in the winter. Golden lemon thyme is a perennial herb. The regular thyme I haven't transplanted that yet, but the regular thyme is a solid green leaf and has a pungent smell. This one, smell-o-vision, smells like lemons. Can you smell it? Okay. Let's see. Oh, mint. Mints, as I kind of talked about in the other video, mints can take over crazily. But if you can see this one's already sending out a stolon. Sorry, I get them mixed up sometimes. Stolon across the tops of the pots, and they're going to try to grow into each other. That's apple mint, smell-o-vision. Smells like mint. I can't smell much apple to it. It's just like a softer mint. But it smells more like in the spearmint family, which it looks just like mojito mint, which is a spearmint. Yeah, that's more of a stronger, harsh, I don't know how to describe it, like a stronger mint, and this is more a softer mint. Pineapple sage, I think that's an annual here. Does smell pineapple-y. Let's see what it says on the tag, anything. It does not say. But it gets these bright red blooms, and so the hummingbirds like it. Oh, you can't see that. Hummingbirds like it. We did grow regular sage from seed. That's just the regular sage green. Have you heard of the color sage green? Well, it's from the plant sage, but it smells kind of skunky-ish. So that's all the perennials we have in here. I'll do a quick pan of the rest of the greenhouse. Once I get a few more plants in here filled up, I'm going to do that time lapse of it filling up and showing how the plants have been growing. But I haven't been fertilizing very well because, like I said, I didn't want things to get too big and out of hand with me not around much. But we have some things blooming, some petunias that came as plugs that came a few weeks ago. These are all our peppers. Once I give them a shot of fertilizer, everything here is gonna really grow up. So we've got the sun, we've got the fertilizer, we've got the heat. I'd like to turn down the heat in here right now. I'm kind of sweating. I don't have the thermometer in here, but it's probably at least 95 even with the doors open. So the question I have, so that I know that you watched this video, the question is, what variety of Achillea are we growing? Sorry, you have to go back to the beginning of the video if you don't remember. What variety or cultivar, variety stands for cultivated variety, you hear them all interchangeably, of Achillea did we grow from seed? All right. Hope everyone's doing well. I'll send you another video later.